Were you ever tempted to try your luck in the arena?
Yes, but I succumbed to the temptation just once, promptly losing my arm and my zeal. I did not, however, lose my penchant for observing fights, and so remained here to trade. After all, coin is not difficult to count with one hand.
I just realized my mic's been muted this whole time. Hey stream, what's up guys? Hey, how's it going cowboys and or
business
girls?
is good.
I don't get many returning customers, if you catch my meaning, but new ones stream in at all times, so business is not bad.
Whoop woo.
Fill me in. What are the fight rules?
They're simple enough. Once you decide to enter the battleground, only the gods can aid you. The fight begins, and you must see it through. You have to defeat each and every foe. Best do it fast and as messily as you can. The rabble loves a good show. Once you kill all your foes, you come back here to lick your wounds and get ready for your next clash, which will be more difficult, naturally. Enter the arena as many times as you wish. No limits as far as that's
Okay,
concerned.
so I don't gotta.
does it end?
I was gonna
When
say.
you withdraw or die.
So basically, it's like give up. Sorry, I'm taking the label off of this drink. You know, just things that we do. Protect ourselves, our liabilities. Even though this has nothing to do with any of my liabilities, I'm just still doing it. One playback? Who's playing my stream back, huh? Alright.
Can I gain anything by fighting in the arena?
Aye,
Balls.
indeed. The prizes are many. After each fight, you'll receive your choice of reward and a pouch of gold. I trust you'll leave
He was still talking, that was odd. I'll turn dialogue down, turn sound to here, we'll try it now.
If glory and rivalry are what you value, know that each fight is assessed closely and points are awarded. These combine to make up your result. The quicker you finish, the better. You can then compare your point total to the achievements of other killers.
What? Any
Any
advice?
advice for someone entering the arena?
You're a witcher, so I expect you'll find the going easy at first. Yet never underestimate your foes. Make certain you're at full health. Drink a potion or two. Coat your blade with an oil. In the arena, you'll face both humans and beasts, so have both blades at the ready. You'll be rewarded for each fight you win. If you need to stock up between fights, come see me. Each fight will be more difficult than the last. In time, you'll wish to trade your equipment in for something superior. According to the rules, you're allowed a comrade in the arena. If you've coin at the ready, you might consider paying a mercenary of one sort or another to watch your back. Talk to those over there. You might find one who suits your needs.
Can I not just press that? Okay.
Best of luck to you. Don't get killed.
Remember that you're difficult to save. I suppose you're worried. Oh man.
I'm Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher.
Vincent Molnar, at your service. And that is no mere courtesy, it is a fact. In exchange for consideration that anyone would consider modest, I will be your partner in arms in the arena. To preempt some queries, yes, I am a knight. Yet there is nothing disparaging in the fact that I sell my sword, as I do it for a worthy cause.
Let me guess. For your beloved?
Would it were that simple? There is a beloved, indeed. Yet of all the virtues I could assign to her, there is one singular trait that has brought me here. Vanda, for that is the name of the mistress of my heart, adores chivalrous romances. She desires to marry one who defeats a manticore. Her father, my future father-in-law, or so I believe, remains entirely indifferent to knightly feats, and merely wants to place his daughter in the arms of one who is wealthy. Where then could I travel but here? I have it on good authority that I shall be able to face the ever-dangerous Manticore, and in doing so fill my empty coin pouch.
Well, here's hoping you can satisfy both your lady and her father.
And his eyes are
Kind
green
words,
as
Witcher.
fuck.
Truth be told, I would gladly
Pardon my
fight
French,
alongside one as
green.
experienced with monsters as you. Should you require my sword in the arena, I shall place it at your disposal. For a modest fee, of course. Don't get yourself killed, Witcher.
Who let in all this rabble?
Whoa. Okay. So that must be like something, that must be like my quick bar. So
Can I interest you in something?
can I see something?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. I'm looking for someone to fight at my side in the arena.
Harold Gord, I'll not shield you with my own chest, and I'll not bump fists with you. Heroism's a foreign concept to me, as is excessive familiarity. But I'll wager you'll not find a better comrade for battle.
I can't just take your word for it. So far, I know what you won't do. Any unique qualifications?
I fucking love a good rumble. And I hard and fast, especially when payment's involved. It's about combining business with pleasure for me. That's what makes me a sure and true ally. I've no ideals, no higher calling, like that cockerel mad with love over there. Nor am I like that witch with her suspect intentions. The honor of a mercenary, that's my creed. So pay me, and you're guaranteed I'll not hang you out to dry.
You're a gentleman of the crossbow. I get it.
Aye, every last inch of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck. Good to see you.
So is this a notice board? Uh, 50 warrants, huh? We're just kind of behind. Just kind of. Witcher Sunset?
What a slaughter! Pure poetry!
Okay. So it's quite literally the same. Left is that sword, right is that sword. This is tag. B, huh? So, I mean, you got me fucked up. Alright. Wait, I can't even jump down there if I wanted to? I can just like come. Oh, are these the monsters for. Man, I am totally not paying attention to my surrounding and just now realizing how dumb I am. What? This is so much more complicated.
An expert in the magic arts, am I right?
A mistress of magic, white one. I'm Adriana.
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure to meet you.
I should think so. In case you're wondering what I'm doing here, and I think you will wonder once you recover, I seek a companion to assist me in the arena.
I've always done well with sorceresses.
Not so fast. You failed to let me finish.
Oh.
Know that I know who you are and consider your skills inferior to my own. You will draw greater benefit from working with me than I will from working with you. Thus, I think it only fair that you pay me for my help. My rates are not excessive. It's merely a matter of principle.
Why does a mistress of magic rent her skills out to all kinds of shady characters?
It's no secret. I wish to test some spells I've developed in combat situations. I need to try them on as many living things as I can, in order to then optimize the formula. But here I am chatting away while you're probably not even interested in professional details. In brief, if you've coin to spend, and you wish to have some magic artillery in the arena, consider me ready and willing.
Oh yeah, I'm literally gonna lend you.
I appreciate you choosing me, but you cannot afford my help.
I'll be back with some coin.
Alright, now that I got your coin.
I appreciate you choosing.
I'll be...
Don't get yourself killed, witch.
I can't afford any of these fuckers. Is that the point?
No two words about it. You'll not find anyone better than me.
Don't get yourself killed, Witcher.
The White Wolf creeps from his lair to bite mercilessly at his foes like, take me in. You won't think of it.
Wait, what's that right there?
Claws of the White Wolf. Taste them.
So I have a bar. That's 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 uses? Oh. What if I...
A manticore
Ah!
must do.
What about... Ah!
Goodbye.
Ah!
No easy
Locked.
task killing a Witcher. Do you seek a fighting, comrade?
Best of luck to you. Don't get killed.
Where's my money? That's what I want to know.
I'm raring to punch some twat. That's all.
You're...
Ha 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 ha. No money, no money, no money. I'm sitting here wasting time. Can't fucking do anything. Alright, let's go. I'm dead. That was arena? "14 minutes and 53 seconds. 14 minutes and 53 seconds.
Damn leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another boggy shithole.
Warriors of the world, knights, gladiators, soldiers, and armed ladies. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the north, is the site of ultimate combat trials. Open the gates before you. Time to judge your courage, your souls, kiss claim glory and coin. Do the true heroes is, you know, just wait time receiving him for that, and I'm down, I'm getting it. Yep. But I don't get it.
Who are you? I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire.
Sorry, stream.
I'd like
Sorry,
to thrash his hide
sorry.
for fleeing from those corpse eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river. Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
Can I kill this guy? Okay, open the journal, select the quest you wish to track. Bruh. You about to piss me off, bruh. Okay. Wait, so I can pull up my hold on.
Knock back this potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it.
Guys.
You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Oh, hallowed grief!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironford. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench, and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters.
Get well, Bolton of Ironford, and farewell.
You must take my invitation. If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
This is partial controller support, and I think I see what it means. What if I just like... Now my mouse is gone. Still thinks I have a controller plugged. As I started the game, controller plugged. Wow. Life is good, folks. Hello?
Who stalks the night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You there! All right. Let's find a place to rest.
Would you look at that?
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
It's like one voice actor for like almost a lot of the guys. Respect to this one guy who voice acted all of these guys. Also, now I'm in the arena? What? Steel sword for people, silver monster. Silver. I mean steel, sorry. RB to focus on a chosen LB. Well, that's trying to roll. How do you roll? Can you not roll in combat? Wait. Cannot parry magic attacks, dodge them. Bigger. Okay. It literally wasn't letting me dodge till just now. I swear to fucking God. Outside the tutorial, reposts you must first acquire the related ability in the character development tree. Okay. I don't. Wait a minute. So if you just hold, it was tell. Oh. Wait. Bleeding, blinding, incineration, freezing, poisoning, and intoxication. I'm burning!
Careful! You defeated the king.
Damn it. Recommended difficulty normal, huh? Normal, huh? Fine. We'll deal with your normal settings. Indeed, naught is more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of a witcher. They are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft, unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue. Blah 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 blah. Much from a portrayal of witchers. Anonymous. So I'm riding into Camaria, huh? Is he running from the wild hunt right now? Running from Europe. Oops. Hold on. I just saw this dumbass post a message in my chat. Fucking get the fuck out. Put user in timeout. Get the fuck out.
Sixes, daddy me. Oh shit. Ha! 20 orange to granddad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches would start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. For fuck's sake, they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
This is not in-game. This doesn't look it. No.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Fuck you.
Nasty. When after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then. Opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Ves! Unshackle him.
What's up with all this background noise? It is really throwing me off. The ambience is just too much.
You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
I totally thought I was about to see boob. Still might. See what I'm saying? But everything's got a but. Hey guys, what's going on? How's it going? Can we talk for a little bit about how that
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him
Sorry
I'll be
to
there
intrude like
shortly.
this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
he saw the booba, guys.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know. Maltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
True. You
and
work
I'll
for the
see
northern
Foltest is
kingdoms.
summoned, protect him if need be.
You go to
But once the
that.
castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
All right. Time to look to the lust.
So he still doesn't have his memory back in this
I'll
right
join
here.
you later.
Literally in the first Witcher game, you start without your memory back, so he still doesn't have his Okay. I just wanted to like... Oh. Oh, roach bone.
I said attention, imbecile! Where are you from, Lucky?
I'll join you.
Cross the river to the town in those very boats, as planned by His Majesty, King Foltest. What say you to that, Flunky?
Any advice?
Fucking pounding the balls out of them.
You seek the king. He waits near the machine. No reason to go in here.
Have no with you. All deeds will be forgiven. To battle!
Can I like...
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen.
Jeez, bro.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her purpose. What say you, Excellency,
And what say you, Your Grace, soldiers?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner and during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sadel. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Carefully aim the ballista and press
Forgive my
X.
Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I? Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors.
He acknowledges that many in my position would have withheld that information.
Soldier! Spyglass!
That ain't the right. Ooh.
What is going on up there?
The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly!
Oh, I got just my
How much
underwear.
higher?
Gonna pull it. That wasn't that bad. Wasn't toss.
Ooh. 2.5 degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it. We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher.
Get put in timeout, pussy. Alright. Are we in a horse? Whoa! We're in a freaking moving structure.
No, Witcher. I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand? Onward, Witcher! To the top!
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Bread and vodka's all you get when you're ploughing for your king. Blood and mud, your brow a sweat. Bolt in a bandage, brick in a sling. soldier's life. Taking orders, that's your foe. Going and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe.
Sheesh.
Look alive, men! Hail to the king!
Yes.
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like! Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Aryan Lavalette.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate. It's a good day to kill.
That was
Your
pretty
Majesty.
easy. I might up the
Follow me,
difficulty.
gentlemen. For Temeria. Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Aryan Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory.
Oh, this is cool.
Hold back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Okay, I think I know where I'm supposed to go. You guys look like elves, bro. I died. Okay, maybe normal is the right difficulty for me. Cause holy shit, this is taking a second. Yes, I want to load the most recent save. Oh my god. Let me skip. Thank you. Scoop, 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 scoop.
That ballista would do the trick.
There we go. Button mashing, huh? Let's do this thing. Oh fuck. There we go.
Kill the Witcher!
We're gonna sit here for a second and let our health regenerate. Stuff. A couple of oh. Yeah, I have no healing items. Pretty sure. Yeah, no. If I gotta take one, I gotta meditate anyway, so I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Bink. Bing bong.
The towermen! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
Okay. Let me down, please. Let's go. Can I not leave these guys? Rip. I can leave that guy.
The door! Smash the door! Axemen! Give me splinters! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette. This will be no easy task.
Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor! Go plow yourself, King! Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You've got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
So it has to be one of these first 3 that you gotta level up. Alright, we'll just do more vitality.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
A king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute, you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a Witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a Witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men! My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Blow the lily! Halt! He's mine!
Blow the lilies!
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Arian?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire.
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher,
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you. One suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered. At times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Soldier, sir.
Shut it.
I was
We're
just
innocent.
following orders.
They're at our mercy.
your fate.
I was just following orders.
God help us!
Go to her.
Shut it.
Time to pay your war tax. Gold and silver on the table, and shut your gob!
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
You'd better go. The dragon's about to burn down this town lock, stock, and barrel.
It's awfully caring of yous, but all right, we'll leave. Plenty more booty lying around. Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
And now, poor soldier.
So many men will die. They're at our mercy.
What will happen to us?
Why would they bring in a witcher? They're at our mercy.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
They're at our
Shut it.
mercy.
We're innocent.
They're at our mercy.
will decide your fate.
Fire will cleanse your tainted souls.
You've no business here.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent. They're with the Lavalettes. Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
Mercy.
Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door!
I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that. Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
Leave us be!
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
They've taken all from us, save our lives.
They burned down our homes! Made off with everything else! Gods, why?
Quiet down, please, before they hear us and come back.
What shall we do now?
It's coming from. Clear. Are they Where are these horsons coming from? I thought we'd cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
They've taken all from us, save our lives.
And now, whoreson, shall answer for treason.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it. We're innocent.
King will decide your fate.
I've had my mic muted this whole time. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's fucking go! I'm so fucking stupid! Oh my gosh, dude.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Why show me this? Oh.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt.
Look, you
You're
already
either telling
knew.
the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to lead us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes.
Thank God the bell was.
Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
You know, we all learn from our mistakes. I also just realized.
To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Son of a bitch, you are.
couldn't she do that earlier?
Quickly!
Yeah.
I can teleport myself and...
Tris!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Wine, bitch. Damn. Okay. But the real question is, why is it... Oh, get it!
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go
The
awry, but
world's
the
in a
dragon
whirl.
topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only mine?
The dragon's back! The dragon's back!
Did he just run off with my sword? He did. He's got my sword in his mouth.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Boosie. Go Boosie.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
King Boosie.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
No. I know who that is. He's not blind, bro. He's gonna fucking stab.
Sire, let us pray.
Shink!
They must look like the royal children they are.
I don't believe this guy. I think he's a Witcher. I 100% think this is a Witcher.
They have your eyes, sire.
Yeah, I know who it is. Did he just pull it out, or is he? No, he's about to stab, but he don't know. Now he looks framed for it. I see exactly what happened. I get it now. I see.
As
suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
Man, I've been whipped. I see it on his back. They've been torturing him. Oh.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Fez! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
Oh, he's about to tell me some shit.
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perish, including the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
You go sit there, go bang, and he's free.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow. What say we teach him a lesson for what he did to Foltest?
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Right. Hangman'll do it. He's poxy already.
Let's sit here for a second.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
Can't wait to see the hangman, eh? Don't worry, tomorrow's your big day.
I can't wait to see him skinned alive.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
I'm used to spamming. It made me spam buttons, so I was thinking it was gonna make me spam buttons again. So I was scared. Did I just lose everything I got? Yup. Is there a place of power in here, really? trying to say? Oh, Anakin leveled up now, I forgot. Yes. Very poggers.
Torches. We can't sneak out in this light.
Huh? What was that?
And just like that, he's fucking gone.
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me.
I get P's suit one more time, I'll puke on the horse on.
I want my desk job back.
I get P's suit one more time, I'll puke on the horse on. I can kick you!
God damn, bro. These fucking bots coming in here and just getting shot down. Like. Getting shot up. These fucking spammers, bro, coming into my chat. Come on, load me, bruh. Here we go.
Damn torches. We can't sneak out in this light.
I'll say, Sergeant, I'd like surface duty. What was that?
Drop your weapon!
Yeah! You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelen, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Levenet. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
You're hard? Appointment tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Excuse me. Mary, so there weren't his kids. What did it just say? Use? Oh, it's to that. This is great. This room is nice. It's giving me a lot. Oh, no! Don't care about your incestuous love, baby. Man. Alright, let's go this way. Hey, bitch, what are you gonna say?
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me?
Oh, yeah?
Put your prick off and beat your head in with it!
Yeah? 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 Is it all? Is it all? Is it all, bitch? Interesting.
What was that?
Oh my goodness. Did I just Kamehameha this guy? But no. I think that's everything. I can leave, yeah. Yeah. Bleeding. 3 to 12, 5 to stun 15. Stun at 15? Hold on. Super stun 15 to the heart. Oh! Hello, it's
Come
me.
in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more. Its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arian?
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
No!
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbolt, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
He was ruthless, hard, and effective. A good king.
Effectiveness is the mark of a good witcher. We've learned to expect other things from monarchs, say, justice and wisdom.
Few are born wise, milady. He did all he could to preserve and safeguard the realm.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbolt and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Alla Schiller fits Osterlin.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Finally. A sword. Right, sneaky. Wait, is this I leveled up? Level up. Okay. There's no way to save my game? Okay. Oh. Do I still need my sword? Wish the riverboat, huh? There's no boat here. Also, is there a sprint? You're gonna hurt me?
Geralt, over here.
One's so nice. Dude. Just give me what's in your sack. Just give me... Okay, oh. Why is this sack so hard to get to? Give me your sack, bro. I'm after your sack. I'm not leaving till you give me your sack, bro. Fine. You win this round. Wait. I'm a whore for loot. I mean, no, yeah, I really like the loot. I would. Why are there so many of you? What did I do to bring on this fucking bot? These weird bots with weird names to just come into my... Why? What did I ever do? I don't need... And then they just always make more accounts. Like, sheesh. Holy fuck. It's probably a robot doing it too. It's probably not even a person. It's just like, goddamn, bro. Wait.
What?
I'm gonna get my shit back now that no one's trying to kill me anymore. Hey
You were
baby.
to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct.
This is
An
bad.
interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds? Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Oh, so he does it.
Clear the cast off. Clear the lines and all aboard.
Lines clear, Captain!
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette.
This is just how it is. I'm not the one
Walls
doing
and
this.
forging
It's
swords
this
forgot that.
framing.
When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow.
Yaskier.
But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't
No.
set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Let's fucking go! Oh, dude, this game look. Okay. But why? Ah.
Sheathe your sword, Elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, King of Edirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on. And you are? A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The anarchists will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown.
Go on.
Full test to start with. I barely escaped in Edirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month. Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher. Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Any news from your secret informant?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Everything all right, Geralt?
Can we go?
Where are we?
In the forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Since when did the Scoia'tael hire professional killers to do their dirty work? The Dwan, even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this piss!
Stay!
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Love.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close. Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must find our way toward Frost.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed.
I'm really sick.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go. All right.
Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waiting. Triss!
Be quick!
Hey! Little. Carol, kill them now!
Scoil solid sacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves! Let aim come!
Not good.
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant.
Did you say that?
Squirrels are very warm.
Why do I have an odd feeling that it's Yaskir and someone I know, like the dwarf people? Dwarf people. That is racist. I did not mean to say that. Feels bad. Doesn't feel right. It was wrong.
When I see you at the hanging, friend.
That looks like what Yaskir.
Zoltan. Dandelion. My informant.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help! Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery. And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his willy wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap! The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Leave the witcher be!
Assaulted an officer!
Come on up! Got room for one more deviant?
Assaulted an officer! They'll hang you away!
Come on up! Got room for one more deviant?
No! Oh yeah, I'm figuring this out.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Nags, I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Richard. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of La Valette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight.
I hate this ambiance
and ready
noise
yourselves
shit. It's
to avenge
stupid.
your fallen king.
Now disperse! Go to your homes!
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Old trouble, huh?
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Tris Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. I would be popular refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt. but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbalt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute, what were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, and cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Welcome.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monsters vanished without a trace.
You best take us seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
I'm tired of your whining. Get out of here.
Ah, as ever. It's the common folk that get ploughed. Come on, lads!
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called K-Ray, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir is a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that?
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented...
Bro. Get the fuck out of my channel, you dumb motherfucker. I'll fucking report your ass so goddamn fast. Your head spin, motherfucker. I'll kiss your butt cheeks. Goodbye. My game crash.
You know the inn's
Oh.
also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
always said, go ask the mason.
Oh, I think that's where I'm ending here because I'm fucking tired. Also, I can save it now. Cool. Poggers, dude. Bye bye.